Stay with me and pay attention to what I have to say, because what I'm going to teach you in this video will benefit you for the rest of your dating and relationship life. Is it possible to live rent-free in a woman's head so much that if you don't reply to her in a few hours, she becomes suicidal? She wants every part of your body. She's addicted to you. Well, in order to make a woman miss you, you have to give her something that she feels is unique and that she can't get anywhere else. This will work whether you're in a relationship or just talking with a random woman. Warning: I'm going to give you 6 rules. If you follow these, any woman will become obsessed with you. Use these rules with good intentions and be a real man. Most men would give out their right nut to acquire the information I'm about to give you in this video, so watch the entire video until the end. Number 1. Don't give in to the attention bait. When she realizes she hasn't heard from you, she'll try to get your attention in an indirect way, usually through social media. She could do this with a nice picture of herself or a subliminal status about you. She is doing these things for you. Don't like her photos. Ignore them. She'll sit there like a hyena, waiting for its prey to fall into the trap, wondering if you'll notice or like them. When you like her pictures, you are letting her know that you see and acknowledge her. This is a validation for her. She'll notice that none of the likes on her picture are from you, which will drive her crazy. Number 2. Don't contact her. Women are accustomed to men submissively seeing and chasing after them. But if you are always around, no one will miss you. Simply refraining from interacting and distancing yourself will keep you in her thoughts. She'll begin to wonder what you're up to because the fact that she hasn't heard from you will drive her imagination to run wild. She'll ultimately start imagining you with other women, and jealousy will start to set in. By not contacting her, you demonstrate to her that you are self-sufficient and do not rely on her to get by in life. The real reason why no contact works is that it feels like rejection. When a man shows a woman that he's well-equipped and very much capable of handling life without her, she begins to realize that she's an option, not a requirement for him. This subconsciously taps into her primal animal brain, making her do everything she can to get you. Before we move on to the next point, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Number 3. Show her you're still living your life. When a woman misses you, she will use social media to check in on you. If she logs in and sees little to no updates from you, she'll assume you're not doing much with your life because, for some reason, people believe that if you don't post it on social media, it didn't happen. Share some of your successes and fun times on social media. This does not have to be in a boastful or arrogant manner. Even if you don't have any wins or successes, simply posting a nice picture of yourself in an expensive bar or cigar lounge, knowing it will appear on her timeline, will do. Dropping hints about your achievements and WI shows her that she is missing out on your life events, and women enjoy being a part of a man's life events because it makes her feel that she is a part of your life. The next few points will determine the size of your ball sack, so keep watching to find out. Number 4. Don't be anxious when she actually does reach out to you, because she will. Don't get too excited to hear from her. Excessive excitement is a major turnoff for women because it indicates dependency. When you are overjoyed to hear from her, it indicates that you have been missing her and are waiting for her to contact you. In her mind, she envisions you sitting by the phone, waiting for it to ring. Even though it's probably not true, that's what she imagines. Instead, keep it cool and give her simple forms of communication, which means don't go too long with your responses. Keep it very vague and simple, but cordial. A simple response such as, "Hey, how are you?" is polite but vague enough to stand out. Number 5. Create jealousy. This does not imply that you have to go on a full-fledged date or have sex with someone else. This could imply that you post a photo with friends, especially if there's a woman in it. Or maybe you could tag a woman in your photos or stories because, believe me, she will notice and stalk her page to find out who this woman is, and she could be a friend. The point is that she doesn't know. Her imagination will always lead her to believe you're involved with another woman. Even posting a picture of your celebrity crush can make a woman jealous. The point here is that you're showing her that you have other options besides her because, in reality, you do. Number 6. Maintain a bit of mystery. Predictability can be the silent killer of excitement in a relationship, so mix things up and keep her guessing. When you're too predictable or always available, it's like serving her the same meal over and over. Sure, it may taste good at first, but it eventually becomes bland. We want to keep things exciting and interesting by allowing her to wonder about your activities and interests outside of your time together. You let her figure out what you're up to, what adventures you're going on, and what motivates you. This sense of curiosity generates an intriguing anticipation, keeping her on her toes. Don't get me wrong, I'm not suggesting you disappear into thin air. What we're aiming for here is balance. Share aspects of your life, hobbies, and adventures, but also allow her imagination to run free. Allow her to fill in the blanks while she speculates on what exciting surprises you may have planned. Before we move on to the next point, please like the video. Number 7. Create a memorable experience. You must create memories that will make her think of you long after the adventure has ended. So, think outside the box, be creative, and tailor these experiences to her interests and passions. What are her favorite things? What makes her heart race? It could be anything from a romantic picnic in a beautiful setting to discovering a hidden art exhibition, or even taking a spontaneous road trip to a nearby town she's always wanted to visit. The key is to make these experiences memorable. We want her to feel as if she's entering a world of enchantment, where the ordinary fades and the extraordinary takes center stage. Be the vibrant force that sparks her imagination and makes her heart skip a beat. Number 8. Be busy. The art of staying busy. Here's the deal. You don't want to be the guy who orbits her like the Earth circles the sun. No. You want to be the guy who lives his own life, pursues his own interests, and seeks his own adventures. You want to show her that your life is not always about her. So here's the first piece of advice. Keep hanging out with your friends and pursuing your interests as you did before meeting her. Be the guy with a thriving social circle and a life full of excitement. This shows her that you're not desperate or clingy, but rather an independent individual with a multitude of interests. When you maintain an active and fulfilling life outside of the relationship, it creates an aura of intrigue. She sees that you're not solely focused on her, and that's a good thing. It gives her the space to miss your presence and wonder what exciting things you're up to when you're not together. Let me know down in the comments whether you're a busy guy or chasing after women. Number 9. Nickname her. Giving her a unique nickname that means something to her is a surefire way to make her miss you, because every time she hears this name, she will immediately think of you. Now, I wouldn't recommend giving her a nickname that is so uncommon that she will probably never hear it again. It must be common enough that she encounters it again. As I previously stated, it must be important and relevant. Perhaps you create a nickname for her based on her favorite food, TV show, or color. What you're doing here is making her associate things with memories of you. This is called associative memory in psychology and is highly effective. Number 10. Teach her something new. Women enjoy learning new things from men because teaching and mentoring are characteristics associated with leaders, and women naturally want to be led by men. If you could teach her something new, she would be forever grateful and indebted to you. Women perceive a man who is willing and able to teach them something as confident, capable, and loving, which makes a woman miss you very quickly. It simply requires an understanding of a woman's psyche and the fact that women are highly emotional creatures. However, by following these steps, you can make it work in your favor. Feel free to like and subscribe so you won't miss any videos in the future.
Imagine a world where you are not just desired but deeply valued. A world where your presence is not just appreciated but sought after. This isn't a fantasy, it's a reality you can create. Today, we dive into the ancient wisdom of Stoicism to unlock 7 powerful strategies that will transform how others perceive and value you. You don't need to chase others for recognition or validation. You hold the power to make them come to you, to make them realize your worth. But how? This is where the timeless principles of Stoicism come into play. Stoicism, a philosophy that dates back to ancient Greece and Rome, teaches us about resilience, control, and the importance of valuing oneself. So, let's embark on this journey of self-discovery and empowerment. Here are the 7 Stoic strategies that will change your life. 1. Embrace self-sufficiency. In a world where we often look outside for approval and acceptance, Stoicism brings us back to an essential truth. True power comes from within. This ancient philosophy teaches that the cornerstone of a respected and valued existence is self-sufficiency. It's about cultivating a sense of self-reliance and confidence that is unshakable, regardless of external circumstances. Start by examining your daily life. How often do you seek validation from others? Whether it's through social media likes, compliments, or even just agreement in conversation, it's easy to become dependent on external approval. However, the Stoic path urges us to shift our focus inwards, develop skills, nurture passions, and invest in personal growth. When you're busy enriching your life from the inside, you naturally become less concerned with external validation. Building self-reliance also means taking responsibility for your emotions and reactions. It's about understanding that happiness and contentment are internal states, not something handed to us by others. This isn't to say that you should become emotionless or detached, but rather that you should cultivate an inner sanctuary of peace and stability that isn't easily disturbed by the outside world. Confidence, another key element of self-sufficiency, doesn't necessarily mean being the loudest in the room. It's about having an inner assurance in your capabilities and worth. It's the quiet confidence that comes from knowing you can handle whatever life throws at you, not because you rely on others to prop you up, but because you have developed your own inner strength and resilience. When you embrace self-sufficiency, people start to notice. They see someone who doesn't crumble under pressure, who doesn't constantly seek approval, who stands firm in their beliefs and values. This independence and strength are magnetic. It makes others not just admire you, but also value and respect you on a deeper level. Remember, self-sufficiency is not about isolating yourself or rejecting relationships. It's about building a foundation within yourself that is so strong, so resilient, that you are free to engage with others not out of need, but out of genuine desire and choice. It's about being your own anchor, and in doing so, becoming a beacon for others. 2. Practice mindful control. Stoicism teaches us a vital lesson about the power of perception and reaction. The heart of this philosophy lies in distinguishing between what we can control and what we cannot. In a world full of unpredictability and external pressures, practicing mindful control becomes a beacon of strength and clarity. Start by examining the aspects of your life where you feel most stressed or anxious. Often these feelings stem from trying to control or influence things beyond our reach, the opinions of others, unforeseen circumstances, or the outcomes of certain events. The Stoic approach guides us to shift our focus from these external elements to our internal responses and actions. Mindful control is about being aware of your reactions to different situations. It involves taking a step back and observing your thoughts and emotions without immediately acting on them. This doesn't mean suppressing your feelings. Rather, it's about understanding them and choosing responses that align with your values and principles. When you focus your energy on what you can control, your actions, your words, your thoughts, you start to cultivate a sense of inner peace and stability. This doesn't happen overnight. It requires practice and patience. But the reward is a life where external chaos doesn't disturb your inner calm. This calm and composed demeanor is not just beneficial for your well-being, it also has a profound impact on how others perceive you. When people see that you are not easily swayed by external events, that you maintain your composure in challenging situations, they begin to respect and admire you. You become a symbol of strength and resilience, someone who stands as a pillar of stability in an ever-changing world. Practicing mindful control also means recognizing the limits of your influence. It's about accepting that you can't control others' actions or thoughts, but you can control how you respond to them. This acceptance frees you from the exhausting pursuit of trying to please everyone or shape situations to your liking. As you embrace this practice, you'll find that your relationships improve. You become more patient, more understanding, and less reactive. This doesn't go unnoticed. People value those who can remain calm under pressure, who can listen without judgment, and who can offer wisdom without imposing their will. In essence, practicing mindful control is about cultivating a strong inner core. It's about building a life where your sense of peace and happiness comes from within, not from the ever-changing tides of external circumstances. It's a journey towards self-mastery, where you not only gain respect and admiration from others, but also develop a profound sense of self-respect. 3. Develop unshakable resilience. In the Stoic philosophy, resilience isn't just a trait, it's a way of life. It's about facing life's challenges, not just with endurance, but with grace and courage. In a world that often feels chaotic and unpredictable, developing unshakable resilience is the key to standing firm and maintaining your integrity. Begin by reflecting on how you currently handle adversity. Do you see challenges as insurmountable obstacles or as opportunities for growth? Stoicism teaches us to view difficulties as a proving ground for our character. It's in the midst of adversity that your true strength is tested and honed. Resilience is also about flexibility and adaptability. It's the ability to bounce back from setbacks and to adjust your course when necessary. This doesn't mean giving up on your goals, but rather being open to finding new ways to achieve them. It's about being like the sturdy oak tree that bends in the storm but doesn't break. Embracing resilience also means accepting that suffering and setbacks are part of life. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What can I learn from this?" This shift in perspective is empowering. It transforms you from a passive victim of circumstances to an active learner and problem solver. When you navigate life's challenges with resilience, others take notice. They see someone who doesn't crumble under pressure, who faces adversity head-on with determination and grace. This kind of strength and character is deeply valued and respected. You become a source of inspiration for those around you. Developing unshakable resilience also involves taking care of your mental and physical well-being. Regular exercise, healthy eating, and mindfulness practices like meditation can strengthen your resilience. Remember, a strong body and a calm, focused mind are your allies in facing life's challenges. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of community and support in building resilience. Lean on your friends, family, or mentors during tough times. Sharing your struggles and seeking guidance doesn't make you weak. It makes you human and connects you with the shared experience of overcoming adversity. Finally, celebrate your victories, no matter how small. Every time you overcome a challenge, you're building your resilience muscle. Acknowledge your growth and the progress you've made. This not only boosts your confidence, but also reinforces the message to others that you are someone who doesn't just endure, but thrives in the face of adversity. In essence, developing unshakable resilience is about cultivating a mindset that embraces challenges as opportunities for growth. It's about building a character that is admired and respected, a character that not only survives the storms of life but emerges stronger from them. Your journey of resilience is a powerful testament to your strength and an inspiration to those who witness it. 4. Cultivate emotional intelligence. Stoicism, often misunderstood as the suppression of emotions, actually teaches the art of mastering them. Emotional intelligence is a pivotal aspect of this philosophy. It's about balancing logical thinking with emotional understanding, thereby becoming a beacon of stability and wisdom in a world often driven by impulsive reactions. The first step in cultivating emotional intelligence is self-awareness. Begin by observing your emotions without judgment. What triggers your anger, sadness, or frustration? Understand that emotions are natural responses, but they don't have to dictate your actions. It's not about denying your feelings, but about understanding them and responding in a way that aligns with your values and goals. Stoicism encourages us to practice the art of pausing before reacting. In the heat of the moment, it's easy to let emotions take the wheel. By learning to pause, you give yourself the chance to respond rather than react. This space allows for a more measured, thoughtful approach, which is often more aligned with your true intentions. Developing emotional intelligence also involves empathy, understanding and sharing the feelings of others. This doesn't mean you take on everyone's problems as your own, but rather that you approach situations with a sense of compassion and understanding. This empathy not only strengthens your relationships, but also enhances your ability to navigate social dynamics effectively. A key aspect of emotional intelligence is the ability to communicate effectively, especially in emotionally charged situations. It's about expressing your thoughts and feelings clearly and respectfully, while also being open to listening to others. Effective communication fosters understanding and respect, which are essential in building valuable relationships. Emotional intelligence also means being adaptable and managing stress effectively. It's about maintaining your composure even in challenging situations and adapting to changing circumstances with a calm and clear mind. This adaptability is a sign of strength and resilience, qualities that draw respect and admiration from others. In practicing Stoicism, you learn to focus on rationality and logic, but this doesn't mean ignoring your emotions. Instead, it's about integrating your emotional and rational sides to make balanced decisions. This integration is at the heart of emotional intelligence. By cultivating emotional intelligence, you become a person others look up to for guidance and support. You become known for your calm demeanor, your ability to handle tough situations with grace, and your insightful understanding of human emotions. These traits make you a valued member of any community or team. In essence, cultivating emotional intelligence is about mastering the art of balancing your emotions with rational thought. It's about becoming someone who not only understands and manages their own emotions, but also navigates the emotions of others with empathy and wisdom. This journey towards emotional intelligence is not just about personal growth, it's about becoming a person of profound impact and value in the lives of others. 5. Live with integrity. Stoicism places a great emphasis on living a life of integrity. It's about aligning your actions with your core values and principles, creating a harmonious and authentic existence. Living with integrity is not just about being honest with others, it's about being true to yourself, a quality that naturally attracts respect and admiration. Begin by defining your core values. What principles are non-negotiable for you? These might include honesty, compassion, responsibility, or courage. Understanding your values is the foundation of living a life of integrity. It guides your decisions and actions, ensuring they reflect who you truly are. Consistency is key in living with integrity. It means your actions don't just align with your values when it's convenient or easy, but at all times. This consistency might not always be the easiest path, but it's the one that earns you trust and respect. People are drawn to those whose words and actions are reliably in harmony. Living with integrity also involves making tough choices. There will be times when standing by your values means going against the tide, saying no to tempting opportunities, or even risking popularity. However, these moments of challenge are where your integrity shines the brightest, setting an example for others. Transparency and honesty in your interactions are also vital. It's about communicating openly and owning up to mistakes. This authenticity builds strong, trust-based relationships. People value those who are genuine and straightforward as they create a safe and reliable environment. Integrity also means respecting others' values and beliefs, even if they differ from your own. It's about engaging with differing viewpoints respectfully, fostering an environment of mutual respect and understanding. Living with integrity is not a static state. It's a continuous process of self-reflection and growth. Regularly assess your actions and decisions. Are they in line with your values? Are there areas where you can improve? This ongoing process ensures that you stay true to your principles and continue to grow as an individual. The impact of living with integrity goes beyond personal satisfaction. It inspires others. When people see you living authentically and consistently upholding your values, they are motivated to reflect on their own lives. Your integrity becomes a catalyst for positive change in those around you. In summary, living with integrity is about being a person of your word in both actions and beliefs. It's about the courage to stand by your principles and the honesty to live authentically. This path of integrity not only earns you the respect and trust of others, but also provides a profound sense of self-respect and fulfillment. It's a journey that transforms not just how others see you, but how you see yourself. 6. Show gratitude in actions. Stoicism teaches us to embrace our emotions, guiding them towards positive expressions. One of the most profound ways to do this is through showing gratitude in our actions. It's not just about feeling thankful, but actively expressing it in meaningful ways. This sincere expression of gratitude and kindness, without the expectation of anything in return, can have a transformative effect on how others perceive and value your presence in their lives. Begin by acknowledging the small acts of kindness you experience daily, whether it's a colleague helping you with a task, a friend listening to your concerns, or a stranger holding the door for you. Recognize these moments and express your gratitude openly. A simple thank you can go a long way in acknowledging the efforts of others, but showing gratitude goes beyond just words. It's about actions. It could be returning a favor, lending a helping hand, or just being there for someone. These actions demonstrate that you don't take kindness for granted and that you're willing to contribute positively to the lives of those around you. Stoicism encourages us to reflect on the positive aspects of our lives, including the people who have supported us. Consider writing a letter or a message to someone who has had a significant impact on your life, expressing your appreciation for their role in your journey. These heartfelt expressions of gratitude strengthen relationships and foster mutual respect. Gratitude is also about appreciating the present moment and what you have. It's easy to get caught up in what we lack or what could be better. By focusing on the positives, even in challenging situations, you cultivate a mindset of abundance and contentment. This attitude is infectious. It draws people to you and enhances the quality of your interactions. Remember, showing gratitude is not a transactional behavior. It's not about expecting something in return. It's a genuine expression of appreciation that comes from the heart. When people sense this sincerity, they feel valued and respected, which in turn makes them value and respect you more. Practicing gratitude also has a profound impact on your own well-being. It shifts your focus from what's missing to what's present, from what's wrong to what's right. This shift can dramatically improve your mood, outlook, and overall mental health. Lastly, showing gratitude in your actions is a powerful way to lead by example. It inspires others to adopt a similar attitude, creating a ripple effect of positivity and kindness. When you live a life marked by gratitude, you become a beacon of light in others' lives, a source of joy and appreciation. In essence, showing gratitude in actions is a vital Stoic practice. It's about transforming your emotional energy into positive expressions that enrich your life and the lives of those around you. This practice not only makes others value your presence more, but also enhances your own experience of life, filling it with joy, contentment, and a deep sense of fulfillment. 7. Lead by example. In the heart of Stoic philosophy lies the principle of leading by example. It's about embodying the change you wish to see in the world. By becoming a living representation of Stoic principles, you not only transform your own life, but also inspire those around you. Leadership in Stoicism isn't about authority or power. It's about influence and inspiration, grounded in personal integrity and virtue. Begin by asking yourself, what qualities do I admire in others? What kind of person do I aspire to be? These reflections will guide you in embodying those characteristics. Whether it's resilience, integrity, wisdom, or empathy, strive to incorporate these traits into your daily life. Remember, people are more influenced by what they see than by what they hear. Leading by example also means taking responsibility for your actions. It involves acknowledging your mistakes and learning from them. This transparency and humility show that you are human and relatable, making your leadership more authentic and impactful. Embrace the role of a mentor or a guide, whether in your professional life, among your friends, or within your family. Share your knowledge of Stoicism and its principles, not in a preachy way, but as a part of your lived experience. Offer advice when asked, and provide support and guidance based on your own journey of personal growth. Leading by example is also about showing strength in adversity. When you face challenges, approach them with the Stoic principles of resilience, emotional intelligence, and mindful control. Others will notice your approach and be inspired by your strength and composure in difficult situations. Practice what you preach. Consistency between your words and actions is crucial. If you advocate for honesty, be honest in all your dealings. If you speak of kindness, be consistently kind. This congruence builds trust and respect among those who look up to you. Remember, true leadership is not about being perfect. It's about being genuine, about striving for personal growth, and about being willing to help others grow as well. Share your journey, including the struggles and setbacks, as these are as important in inspiring others as your successes. Encourage those around you to embrace their own path of personal growth. Celebrate their achievements and support them in their challenges. Leadership is as much about lifting others up as it is about your own growth. In essence, leading by example is the ultimate expression of Stoic philosophy. It's about being a living testament to the values and principles you believe in. This approach not only earns you respect and admiration from others, but also fulfills a deeper purpose, contributing positively to the lives of those around you. As you walk this path, you become more than just a person to be valued. You become a source of inspiration, a catalyst for positive change in your community and beyond. Adopting these Stoic strategies doesn't just change how others see you, it transforms how you see yourself. You become someone of substance, someone who doesn't just exist, but profoundly impacts the world around them. You don't have to chase after anyone. Instead, they will come to you, recognizing the incredible value you bring to their lives. If you found these strategies insightful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Dive deeper into the philosophy of Stoicism and start shaping a life where you are not just seen, but truly valued. Remember, the journey to being valued starts with valuing yourself. Until our next video, embrace your inner strength and let your journey of self-empowerment begin.